The Magic leading by 9. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Oladipo and Harris are the wings. And it's Moore in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for Orlando. Now here's Moore. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Moore's got the first points of the second half up on the board for Orlando. Now Rubio. A floater. The shot no good. Great D that time from Moore. Well, Orlando shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. Gordon with the screen for Freak. And that one's good. Moore's got 4 points in the quarter.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now here's Garnett. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Goes up on the high post. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Garnett's got 6.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jump.
And, Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. A clean look from that range. He's got to take it. Nothing but money for him to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
Garnett with the screen for Rubio. Martin the screen. And Rubio kicks to Towns. Rebounded by Moore. Moore's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at San Antonio. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And, of course, the Minnesota Timberwolves, 2 games back.
And I think for the Timberwolves, they've got to be thrilled with the way this season has started for them. They've already got some big wins under their belt and definitely a confidence booster.
And, you know, I think it was important for them to get off to this sort of start. I mean, they had to prove themselves early that they were going to be able to compete with the big fellas, and they've done that.
For Minnesota, they have missed 4 of their 8 free throws up to this point. Things not really going their way at the line yet. Evan Fournier's checked in for the Magic. Watson comes in for Victor Oladipo. Magic leading by 12. Watson dishes to Moore.
Move the ball.
He feeds it to Harris. Moore inside. He's against Martin.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Garnett left side. It's stolen by Harris. Moore against Martin. And a wide open look for Freak. Another miss by Orlando.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Back to Rubio. There's Martin. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Martin's got his second basket. Orlando's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Here's Moore. No good from outside. Timberwolves trail by 10. The feed now to Rubio. Here's Towns. Powered down with both hands.
And gobbled up that rebound and went straight into attack mode on the putback.
Oof, he is one of the most determined rebounders, Clark, we have got in the NBA.
Yeah, you're calling it right, Kevin. I mean, he gets so many second chance points because of how hard he works to get to the rebound.
So for the Magic. Timberwolves trail by 10. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Martin and Wiggins out on the perimeter. Gorgui Dieng is out there with Towns, and it's Rubio in at the point guard. Now, here's Rubio. Just 3 to shoot. And the lead is down inside single digits. Rubio's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Timberwolves. Vucevic, it's blocked. Wiggins outside. Towns, the pass to Martin. From downtown, that's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. 7 points for Kevin Martin. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
And, guys, I think you've got to give them credit for the number of steals they've taken away. I mean, a lot of effort on the defense from them tonight.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Rubio with it. Out defended by Freak. Here's the screen. The 9-foot shot. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
And when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to rally and get back into it.
And, Greg, it was really their defense just as much as their offense that served as the real catalyst, and I think it allowed them to put that run together.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for Minnesota. Picked by Vucevic, and Moore kicks to Vucevic. Kick out to Moore. Lets it go from deep. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
They've been splashing home those threes since halftime.
Marked improvement in their shooting from what we saw to start the game.
Moore with the steal. And now Oladipo pushing.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Orlando.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
And from an offensive standpoint, they have just been stellar.
Yeah, really good. I mean, extremely well-coached, fluid, efficient. Man, it's been a lot of fun to watch. The points just keep piling up because they've been such a well-oiled machine.
And so it's Minnesota with it. After the Magic pick up 2, Rubio with a wide-open look. No good, unable to end this run.
You got it. Get the ball inside.
Moore against Rubio.
Move the ball and stick it too much.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. That's good. Moore's got the lead up to 14 now for the Magic.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Let's go quickly over.
Tobias Harris.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Flip Saunders was saying to his club. He told his players, turnovers are killing us right now. We can't keep trying to make the home run play. Settle down, run the offense, and make the simple pass. Kevin, sounds easy enough.
And the Magic making a change here. Harris is checked in.
Now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up.
Can't remember the last time they missed one. Remarkable shooting here.
Now, here's Rubio. Garnett outside. There's the pick. Back to Rubio. Rejected by Harris. And they get it back. And it's Wiggins missing.
Really tough for this group right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they've tried, it hasn't worked. I think they've just got to slow it down, idle it back, and get back to the basics.
Now Moore, following the three-point attempt by Andrew Wiggins. Clock at 4. Vucevic setting the bid for Freak.
2 minutes, less than 2 minutes remaining.
That's short off the rim.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Back to Rubio. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. 12 points here for Ricky Rubio.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Here's more. Here's Vucevic. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
You know, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
Here's Gordon. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Magic.
And Clark, they really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Most definitely. They shot the ball extremely well. It's a game to be proud of.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And it always feels good to get that first win in the season series. Going head-to-head twice this year, this will put them up 1-0 so far against the Timberwolves.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Freak. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
And Rubio kicks to Wiggins. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And so it's Orlando taking this.
Well, Nick, what can you point to as the team's primary strength for getting this win here tonight?
We were really good on defense, and then once we get stops, we're very good on offense. We got some easy ones, and we just kept grinding, you know. We never let it back in the game, and it felt good to get this one tonight.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for